Hello, and welcome to the New Age Geek channel. If you're new here, build an inclusive space for people of all walks of life through the power of friendship, magic, and tabletop role-playing games. Tonight we have Forging Fates 2, Shifting Sands, one of our two tables telling the story for Season 2 of Forging Fates. That being said, if you have Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, so go ahead and make sure you give out that free sub. It doesn't have to be to us, though. We would love your support. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps us share the story with more people. Keeping the introduction short, does anyone have anything going on this week they want to shout out?
No, I really need to say though that the captions said telling the story of season 2 of Fortnite.
Yo, you going back?
We're all getting skins.
Goodness.
When they added like fish.
I have a special stream on not this week, but next Thursday. It is actually my 30th birthday, so I will be doing a birthday stream.
Yay! Where can
I made
everyone
it, guys.
find that?
At vampire_Camille here on Twitch. We might play Guilty as Sock. I might try to find a group to play Guilty as Sock. I'm sorry, guys. I've taken sleepy meds and I'm holding on to every last shred of my sanity. But it'll be a fun time. So please come help me celebrate my birthday on the day.
Which is what day?
The 23rd.
Alrighty. Anyone else got anything they want to shout out this week?
I do.
What do you
We
got?
got Witch in the Weird, episode 4, midway season, like literally the midpoint of the season, where we're gonna have. Don't tell anyone, people watching. There's gonna be a guest star the players don't know is gonna be there yet. So that'll be pretty fun. You should check it out. Anyway, that's all. That's Saturday this week at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
On what
Or if
channel?
you're in Jayke Types on
There you
Twitch and YouTube. It will be posted to podcast platforms under Den of the Bear on Monday.
Okay.
Following the stream.
Dougie, you got something going on? You look like you got something going on.
Yeah, Scion yesterday was canceled because half of the cast feels like crap after this past weekend. We LARP and I hurt all over. I'm in so much pain. I single-handedly held off an army of Vikings. It was awesome. But
Did you wear sunscreen at least this time?
I did. I'm
so
not
proud of you.
I'm getting used
Last
to
time he
having no hair.
didn't. Last
Yeah, I
time
didn't.
he didn't, and
No.
it was bad.
Yeah, my body just hurts. But yeah, so Scion next Tuesday. Same thing that I pitched last week, but now next week.
Okay. Tech, what do you got going on? Anything with Henhouse? Anything new?
We're working hard. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. That being said, I think that is it for announcements. Let us dive into tonight's episode of Forging Fates. So, I believe the one and only Tech is going to give us our recap. This was, of course, sprung on him about 10 minutes ago, so we'll see how this goes.
You already know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna stutter through it, and you're gonna stutter listen to it, and then if you don't stutter listen to it, you're not gonna know what happened. And if just saying, everybody that is, spending a little bit of money or points to be here, not points. What is it? The Amazon
It's a Prime sub.
Prime sub. Everyone that
Send
subs, yeah,
Jeff Bezos'
you will
money.
get to listen to this the same way as if you were doing it for free. So just want to throw that out there. So, starting this out, the very beginning of this was Fog stepping away from the group to go talk to Mr. Kesh and figure out if he or anyone he knew about Shaylee Nightlock. Shaylee Nightlock. I've said that wrong 1,000 times now. He didn't know anything, but a stockier half elf. There ain't no way I can say that straight. gave a little bit of information that she stop laughing.
Say it a little gay then.
Did you know?
I'm not saying it
This
straight. I'm
is a
saying
judgment-free
it
zone.
gay.
That they were somewhere out in Hellcatch Valley, right past Loonpur. Also gave a little information that they were a bit promiscuous, or at least gave a push towards that. While that was happening, the other three with Mac Abe and I always call him Machiavel, Marivel.
The dog.
They were still at the camp, or where we set up our camp. Our wagon was destroyed. So Abe was working on the wagon. The other two were hanging out with our new little friend, G. Marivel, for some reason, wants G to become a little assassin for him. Mac is probably going to kill Marivel over that. And Abe is doing his best to fix our wagon. Fog showing back up, gets to have a quick little talk with all three, reaching over to Abe, talking to him about what he had found out at the bar.
Tavern.
Step inside tavern. I said it. I said step aside, step inside, slip inside. Got it.
Insider. Yeah.
So,
Get it right.
after I
God,
tried
that
so
tavern's
hard.
gone.
I
I
tried
want
so
that
hard.
tavern burned to the fucking ground right now.
We gotta name another one in its honor.
The burn inside tavern.
Franchise it out.
Yes, so after the information he learned, he went to Abe. Abe seemed a bit separated from the group, and also mentally separated from the task at hand, and more focused on doing the one thing that's in front of him, which is fixing the problem that he can. But after hearing that our friend is our new objective that we have to find is a bit loose, seems a bit agitated. Maybe not at that. Maybe at just the information being given to him, or person gave it to him. Fog goes over and talks to the other two. We decide that we're going to steal an airship to get to this place because it is very far away. Steal with words. An airship. As we're going to this dock where all the airships are, doing a rotation of dropping off debris from what is left of the center of the city, we run into a fogged individual. Yeah, you run into an individual in the fog. As they step out of the fog, we realize that they have a hand coming out of their mouth and 2 fingers going into their eyes. Kind of as if their head's about to get bowled. But we immediately start beating the shit out of this thing. Don't worry about where it's from. Just know that the Weaver has started sending their goons after us. We beat it. It gets up stronger. We beat it. It gets up stronger. We realize we need to get out of here. We start running to the dock to secure one of the ships. And it's getting stronger. The more that we beat on it, the more that others join in. It's like a herd of hand face, palm face people. I'm not sure about that. Don't get mad at me if that means something bad. As we're getting chased, we see the dock. We break through all of the people. No one can stop us. We make it on to the dock, or we make it onto an airship. We look back as everyone's getting killed, slaughtered. People are getting thrown off the edge, crushed. A woman screams for her life shortly before getting thrown completely through the air into the airship. The airship that we were supposed to get on crashes, and then another airship shows up and we get on that one instead. And then the guy driving the airship tries to stop us. He gets killed mercilessly. And then we pretty much, almost ghost ride the whip out of there as people are getting thrown off. The thing that tried to stop us grabs the ship, and Abe, ever so smartly, or smart? whatever, grabs his hands and throws his hands off. The dink falls to its death. I still think it can't die in the means of being attacked or physically, so it hit the ground and probably turned into some weird hand-face kaiju handy thing. But after that, we float off into the sunset with depression on the horizon.
That was perfect. No notes. Go ahead and take a reroll for the night. And speaking of rerolls, you can help our cast out by submitting fan art. For every piece of fan art submitted, it will give our cast one reroll that does not expire. To submit fan art, there is a chat in our Discord server labeled fan art. Just go ahead and post it up in there with any credits you want. It will be featured during our break screen, and it will help out the cast. If you are watching this on YouTube and don't want to join the Discord, you can send any art requests, any art submissions to newagegeeks34@gmail.com. Just put fan art in the title. That being said, your airship pulls out across the sky, leaving behind the burning city of Ank'Harel, the Cerulean Palace destroyed by your own hands, some would say, as the ruler of Ank'Harel has been killed. I'm sorry, the ruler, Ank'Harel, yeah. The ruler of Ank'Harel is killed thanks to your own curiosity, we'll say.
Blaming us. What are you doing?
We didn't
All a
kill
part
him.
of my master plan.
He's really trying to make us seem like villains right now.
But as the city pulls off into the distance, slowly going past the horizon, the desert stretches out in front of you. The Hellcatch Valley, the most burnt and destroyed parts of Ank'Harel, slowly coming into view in front of you as you all begin to make your way towards Loonpur, the city at the far edge of Marquette. The scene is yours.
I don't know where we're going. So I'm just gonna look down and just yell, is forward okay?
I have no fucking idea, Fog. I haven't driven an airship. I have no idea where we are. Do you have a map? Does anyone have a map?
Do we have a map?
Do you,
That's
any of you
correct.
have a map?
All of mine were in my lap.
Yeah.
I don't have any maps now.
No, we'll turn around. We gotta go back.
Oh yeah, go to
No,
We're
absolutely
drifting.
the fuck not.
There's got to be a map in the captain's quarters.
Surely
I go
there's
to
a
the,
map
I
in
go to the captain's
quarters
quarters.
or something. Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way down into the captain's quarters, you can see there is only a small crew cabin down below. There's about 5 fold-down sleeping bunks. There's a small dining table, a few storage lockers, and a large map table centered in the room. You notice a small lamp hanging in the center over of where the map table is, and you can see it's glowing this faint blue light. You can see there's a weapon rack on the on the wall closest to the stairs that lead upwards. And it is currently has a few basic weapons like a short sword, a small short bow, nothing that is sticking out as like anything special. The stairs lead directly up to the pilot's nest. It's located kind of just at the back of the upper deck. There is a small helm there with the set. It's all magically controlled. There is a compass at one side that seems to, as you turn it, control the direction that your ship is going. There are a set of keys that seem to control the three sails that surround the ship. There is a lever that seems to have this small glowing bluish orb that, as you push it forward along its tracks, accelerates the airship. And there is this large rune to the left-hand side that, as you activate it, instantly begins to pull the ship down to the ground, almost as like a landing procedure. But
If the controls are down here, then what the hell is Marivel doing?
no. You walk past those controls on the upper deck to get down to the crew cabin.
Okay.
It's like, instead of almost like a ship cabin entrance, it might be a cabin entrance on top where the wheel is. So that's where all the controls would be. So it's a staircase down
Yeah,
versus two doors.
exactly.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm jamming in my head to Maribel just being like on there, just turning something that is doing
what
nothing.
the fuck is Marivel doing? His best.
He's best, man.
It's like one of those wheels that you get to put in the passenger seat for your kids. Like,
Or whenever you hand like a younger sibling an unplug, or like somebody else an unplugged controller, so
Yeah.
they feel like they're playing.
The helm gives you more like instant control, like you
Mhm.
know, like for quick maneuvers, whereas the compass is more like setting your heading, and the ship starts to gradually turn in that direction.
I just spin it. No.
can the map on the table be removed, or is it like an inlaid map?
It is just a map spread out across that's a wooden table.
Okay. Then
The
I
only-
roll it up and pick it up.
Okay. The only thing that seems magical down here is the lamp that glows above the table. The rest appears to be just mundane items.
Cool.
But yeah, you pick up the map. It is a map of Marquette proper. You all should already have that in your chats.
It's more, yeah.
I take it back up and I lay it out in front of Marivel to my best of my abilities.
Just on the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah,
There. That's where we're going.
yeah,
Right there. You
okay,
see
so
that?
where are we on the map? What direction are we facing?
We're coming from here. And
Oh,
I don't know what
okay.
you have to compare that to the compass.
Oh, so
that's
it's like
there.
okay, we got to turn like 270 and then just start
Yeah.
adjusting my course to go in the direction.
Okay. Roll a ship handling check for me.
You said wisdom is fine for this?
Yeah,
we don't technically have this skill.
Yeah, it's gonna be the skill would be pilot, or the proficiency you get for it is like pilot or whatever they call it. You have proficiency in all vehicles,
Piloting.
right?
Or well, yeah, the it's the tool
Yeah.
technically.
Yes, that's the word.
air
I'm
handling
thinking
or
of.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Air vehicles. Air vehicles.
Airbending? Oh.
Yeah, everybody.
Air bending, yeah. Natural 20 because I
Okay.
have advantage.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so no issue whatsoever. You find your heading. You begin to turn the ship in that direction.
start doing tricks
Yeah,
with the
Do a
and
barrel roll.
you are able to kind of get the direction set up, and you crank the speed up to begin to make your way towards Loonpur.
With the nat 20, can I ask, is it very hands-on? Like you should have like, is it more of like driving on a back road where there's going to be like small adjustments, or is it more like driving on a highway where the focus is a little more remedial and I can kind of
So
like
with the way
have
they are-
conversations
yeah.
and stuff?
So the way this airship is set up is, as I've said, the direct, you can set a heading with the compass, and then you could just essentially just throw a lock on the wheel, and it will just
Oh, so like a
Go
boat
straight.
almost.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's cool. That means I could like step away to grab
Yep.
food and come back.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
very easy for you to
Awesome.
step out. It's not going to just randomly fling off course, but yeah.
Cool.
I guess I'll just check the ship to see if there's any damages whatsoever.
Okay.
That's just in case.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Booyakasha.
Nice.
26.
26. Okay. So, I'm going to give you just a full description of the vehicle at this point as we go through everything. As you search the upper deck, it's clearly built for visibility during combat. There's almost no upper building besides the large mast in the center of the ship. There is the mast does seem to collapse down into the actual center pole, and there is a single harpoon launcher up towards the front of the airship. You can see that there are all of the railings that surround the ship for like security reasons. Those all seem to fold down, as well as the sails on the side to put it into like this very stealth mode. So whatever ship you did happen to steal seems to be built for speed and like quick strike operations. Whether doesn't necessarily look like a attack ship, but this, for whatever this ship was built for, it seems speed and stealth. Let's see, I've already described the pilot's nest and the crew's cabin. As you make your way down to the engine chamber, you can see this elemental core in the center of the ship as it's kind of connected by these. It's essentially a floating crystal sphere surrounded by these rotating bronze rings. And you can see in that center orb, there is like storm clouds, and sometimes it is flames in the center, and then it is starlight. And you get the sense that whatever this sphere is what is giving the ship its lift. Finally, there is the cargo hold. It looks like it can hold about 1,000 pounds of supplies, or 2 medium creatures, and a couple crates. It doesn't seem to be necessarily a large cargo hold, but it's small and gives you essentially enough to get from place to place. Inside it, you see that there is emergency repair supplies there. There's a couple bits of wood and nails and whatnot that you may need to kind of repair the ship. There is a small folding rowboat down here that could potentially be used if you land on the water and need to get to somewhere. And there is a couple things of like rope and hooks for like exploring gear.
Cargo hold. Cargo room.
That was terrible.
Stop that right now. Instant dad joke. Didn't think about it.
In the crew cabin, you do see there is a safe down there, but it is not currently locked. And inside, you find the deed for the ship.
On the deed, is there a signature?
It is the ship is called the Zephyr Wasp, and as far as the name on the deed, you see Vagal Theneluthia.
Sure.
All T.
Can I get a spell check on that, Joe?
Yeah. Vagal. Then the last name is TheNalUthea.
Thuthia. Interesting. The not. All right.
Mm-hmm.
T goes
Previous.
by VT.
I hope so. So previous owner was Vagal. R.I.P. And make sure I had that right. Zephyr Wasp.
Yep, the Zephyr Wasp.
Gotcha.
I like that name. That's a good name.
And you can see that as you're kind of looking at the ship as a whole, it is crafted from a dark sky oak, which kind of, for anyone that may know anything about magically enchanted woods, gives this wood a lightweight but storm-resistant property. And the design almost represents that predatory wasp. The pointed prow kind of shaped like a wasp's head before it kind of pulls out into the golden metal reinforcement bands along the hull. The two large swept back sails kind of resembling wings on either side. And you can see the small propulsion chamber kind of glowing with arcane energy from the rear. And there's a few thin stabilizer wings that adjust during the flight. The ship is painted dark blue, black, and bronze, giving the appearance of lightning bolts across the sky. And when the ship is at full speed, which it is now, you can see the faint bit of golden sparks kind of firing off behind it. But as the ship slows down, those sparks do disappear to turn it into more of a stealth mode.
Okay. So I like the name. We'll keep that.
We should change the name on the deed, though. Get rid of that.
Mhm.
Get rid of VT.
I'd like to copy the deed. Like, scroll out, copy the deed over, try to make it look almost as perfect as I possibly can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
Cool. I have calligrapher supplies.
Okay, so you can go ahead and I don't know if calligraphy is going to help you with forgery.
It's copying.
Yeah.
What did you say?
It's copying calligrapher supplies. Like calligraphy is just copying. It is forgery.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
All right.
It's one and the same. It's just a different word.
All right.
Basically.
I didn't realize that. Sorry. Go ahead and do a sleight of hand check, and then add in your calligraphy bonus as well. So for
it would
you,
just be my prefer.
yeah, it's an extra +3.
Yeah. That is a
18.
oh yeah, that's an
21?
18, 21.
Okay. So you set to work, copying over the deed to the Zephyr Wasp. You make pretty good. You feel pretty confident in your copy of the deed. It takes you about an hour and a half to get it completely done, but you feel pretty confident in your forgery.
Nice. No longer forgery because I was the only person in the room. No one knows this is forgery. I did it. This is a regular deed. That's my mindset, at least.
This is now my ship.
Yeah.
It has always been my ship. You just didn't know about it.
Exactly. I had someone flying it. Too bad he's not here anymore. R.I.P. VT. Yeah, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk back up to the group. Who wants to own? Who wants to own this ship? If not, I will sign my name.
I want to own a ship. I want to own a ship. You hear G pop.
Hey.
Hand down.
Okay.
I think you should put it in G's name.
Don't encourage him.
Tax write-off.
At least
I'm
we'll leave
all
him
for
something.
Putting it in G's name, but I am also the only one who has lost my place of residence and my job. So if you need a logical option, I'll throw that out there. Otherwise, put it in G's name.
Maravel, did you even really lose your job? I mean, if
I lost the building, yes,
well, yeah, that's
and all my
that's different.
clothes,
That's not
and
what
all
I'm
my
saying.
alchemical reagents,
That's not what I'm saying.
and my
Do
business,
you-
and sorry, yes,
You're still a fucking doctor, idiot.
with half my tools.
Yes,
I
but
lost my
therefore-
horses.
Yeah, we lost horses and a wagon. We lost
Yeah.
a lot.
I lost my mom and dad.
I think
Same.
we-
High five.
You guys
A
got
lot of
parents?
us.
I'm just gonna look around still as everyone's arguing and just be like,
We
But
can,
Jesus, name that the small one.
I mean,
we're
if
really wanting
nothing,
to put
just
the child's name on the deed,
Yes.
so just in
Yes.
case
Yeah.
somebody
Inheritance.
stops it.
at
When
least
all
we-
four of us
so
die
we
a
can-
tragic death.
It's not an inheritance if his name's on the deed. He owns it.
He'll get it after we die. He doesn't get it till he's 18, right? And for the time being, we have hold over it as his parental guardians.
It's a
So
trust.
you want? Do you want me to make a second deed? Then I can
don't
make a
care.
second deed with his name on it, and then we
Can
can
whatever
have
you
that.
Put the band
Oh,
name on
God,
it so it
just
belongs
you.
to all of us, or does it have to be a person's
Yeah.
name?
The
Oh, I
Poison
guess we
Bloom
could just put all of
LLC.
our names on it. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
I don't
poison
know
blooms.
how-
Why not?
We
Yeah,
each
I'm just
own
immediately-
1/4 of the ship. I'll take the wheel
I'm gonna.
and the wing,
I'm gonna.
and you all can find the rest.
I'm gonna take the floating orb at the bottom that looks like a storm is in it.
There's a floating orb in our ship.
My floating orb is in our ship. Yes.
Oh, you make a good point. My bad.
I'm going to walk over and place it up and slide like the scroll down and look around and have a pin in my mouth and just like give nods to them as to come over and sign.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So you all, I'm guessing, sign the deed to your ship.
Mhm.
Is this a bad time to say I'm illiterate? No.
Does anyone sign with any names that may be interesting besides their own? Besides the one everyone knows you by, rather.
I do not put my last name.
Okay. All right, then. With that, the paperwork for your new ship is signed, and you all are all now proud owners of one airship.
Mazel tov. It's an airship.
Don't throw Molotovs at our airship. That's a horrible idea.
It is still wood.
Mazel tov? Not I'm gonna.
No, that's what she said. I was
Fog
just
just
changing the
jumps
word.
off the- No, it's like
Fog, you
Uh,
can't fly. Oh, there he goes.
you can't
You
fly.
can
I'm
now.
a flying frog.
Just floats up in the bubble.
That's death. Fall through the bubble. But no, after it's done, I'll go ahead and roll it. I don't have anything to like stamp or anything, so I'll just like roll it and put it in my bag. Take note for later that I need to make another one and put G's name on it, or have G sign it.
Okay.
But yeah,
In case all four of
that.
us die, he can sell it off.
my new parents.
Okay. Then you have approximately 2 to 3 days of travel ahead of you. Your ship is moving pretty fast. It moves. Where is my movement speed here?
30,000 feet around?
No. Speed, 90
Crash.
feet. So you move 90 feet every 6 seconds. So you're cruising. to say the least.
I could outrun it on a good day.
Is there anything anyone wanted to do roleplay wise during this travel? Otherwise, we can move into our sleep phase for the first day.
I have, I guess, a roll I want to make. I still have all that black ichor, and
Okay.
I wanted to try to. I don't know what the exact word is. I want to use my alchemy kit to try to break it down to figure out what it is in my alchemy supplies.
Okay. Okay.
Just really thinking about how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
It's gonna explode and kill me.
Roll an alchemy check. You can use your alchemy
Okay.
tools plus intelligence.
Sure.
Can I assist in any way?
Would you, Marvel, have fog assist?
Sure, why not? Could I guess, no, it wouldn't be medicine, would it? That's like the closest thing to it, but that probably wouldn't be what it is.
No, yeah, I don't think medicine.
No,
is
it's just gonna be
what
base
this is.
intelligence, right?
Yeah, base intelligence
Okay,
plus your proficiency
fine.
bonus for the tools.
That's fine.
Uh,
Then
I'll-
Fog can help me however he wants to help.
Yeah, Fog. Did
I
you
mean,
want
yeah.
to give him advantage? Did you want to roll your own check?
You said it's intel. I mean, I have
Can
plus
I
5
give
intel.
Fog advantage to do it?
You tasked me out to do it. I'll do it.
Although you might need to be skilled in alchemist supplies. Are you skilled in that tool?
Yes, I am.
Can
Yeah,
I
as
give
an
him
artificer, I-
advantage because his int is higher. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but
Okay. So then, Fog, go ahead and roll with advantage.
I set up the supplies for him and tell him what they all are and
Well, it's you both working at the same time.
salute it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're trading off.
Yeah, you're both working on it at the same time, kind of going back and forth. Like one of you points out one thing, one of you points out the other.
Have to adjust the
Okay.
wheel every once in a while.
intelligence roll at advantage. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh,
What,
stop
is
it,
that
bitch.
with proficiency?
That's a 23.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Where are you working on this, by the way?
Shit.
I was just gonna do it maybe like 10 feet from the wheel, not like super close to it. I want to be
Right next to the power supply.
Your ship
Yes.
is moving pretty fast. You gather doing anything scientific on the deck wouldn't have been possible. So the best you could
Okay,
be
so
would be
yeah,
down
inside
in
the captain's quarters.
The crew quarters is where it is. There's no captain's quarters
Okay.
specifically.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha.
So you're both down there on the table. You kind of bring it out, and the first thing you notice is it moves around. It seems to move a little bit on its own. It's not like flubber where it's running around, but it does seem to respond to your pokes and your prods. There's a little bit of sentience or some sort of organicness to it. As you bust out the alchemical supplies, you begin to put some under heat, and you watch as the colors change flame, as the flames change colors to the various elements within. One part is definitely tar. As you kind of begin to separate it out, you do notice there is a faint bit of blood that has been infused inside of it, as well as there is definitely a magical component to this sort of sludge, but just using your alchemical tools, you can't figure that part of it out. Besides that, there is a bit of other kind of magical components that you are able to derive from it. A lot of like sulfur, some sort of iron filaments, and just a lot of generic kind of magical ingredients infused into this. Nothing's particularly striking about any of them in particular, except for maybe some of the some of the iron has is magically infused, and you gather that's probably something to do with like the infernal component of it, being what's coming from whatever this whole thing is. Besides that, I don't know if there's a ton you would get from it using your alchemical tools. Besides that,
Okay. That's info still.
Looking at this, is there any other tool set that would come to mind that would assist us with this?
you seem to have pulled out all the mundane information you would get out of this.
So it's something magically.
Yeah,
inclined.
if you have a way to magically investigate it, you probably could pull a little bit more information from it that way, but I mean, I wouldn't even be sure what else you might be able to use. If you have a suggestion or something that you think that you want to investigate it with, by all means.
Well, the reason I ask is because Artificer's right tool for the job feat.
Okay.
So if there is like looking at this, if I could just like go, man, I need this specific tool set, or if there's something I can figure out by looking and like prodding and seeing, it's not reacting in the way that I need to get information on, I could take an hour and create the right tool set that I would need.
Okay. I would say then using some sort of either like microscope would give you a little bit more information, but it seems like the big hurdle here is being able to identify the magical components of this.
So like analysis tools.
Yeah.
Cool. I will take an hour to create analysis tools and go at least a bit more use that further. Jesus Christ.
What details does it give you on analysis tools? Just because, so I can give you a better breakdown.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I think those are 2025 items.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them, so
Yeah,
I can
it just
double check, but
it just says add proficiency and then gives me a list of tools.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'll look real quick.
okay.
But
While they're doing that, I'm sorry. Abe and Mac, what are you guys doing?
A whole lot of nothing.
Okay.
No, I'll probably take G and set up like cruise quarters for anybody who decides they do want to rest, include like him included.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there is, I mean, down where Fog and Marvel are working is the cruise quarters. There are beds that fold out of the walls. As I've said, there's a few storage bins for each bed, so you can put personal effects in there. There's a small kitchen down there that has currently only a few basic provisions, it being not set up for to go out on an extended trip. So a lot of the cooking will have to be done with your own personal supplies at this moment, unless you decided to stock up somewhere. But yeah, this ship seems to have everything you need for a basic journey.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least try to get G situated.
Okay.
Just because he's young and he does enough on his own, guys.
Miss Mac,
Yes, sweetheart.
I found something.
What'd you find?
He kind of has his hands behind his back and he whips it out, and it's this like tricorn hat of this like royal navy blue with gold filigree around the entire rim of it. Can I keep it?
Well, finders keepers.
Yes. He puts it on his head. I feel like a real sky pirate.
I just do this kind of like little half-ass salute, and I'm like, "Aye, aye, Captain."
Kind of, you see him kind of make his way over to the weapons rack on the wall. He kind of picks off one of the short swords off the wall and starts whipping it around.
Just stabs Marivel
Yeah.
while he's wearing it.
Hey, that happened in the bear. I'm just gonna be like, maybe not around here, kiddo. We can go to the upper deck and have a little fun. I'm not
Arr,
training you.
arr.
He still has
'Cause-
that. Oh no, he didn't. He threw the dagger. Never mind.
Because I don't need you having a hook for a hand before you're
That would be
20.
so cool.
No.
He just kind of runs up the stairs, ready for training with you. Abe, you see G make his way up to the deck now with a tricorn captain's hat and a sword in his hand.
Of course. Yeah.
How well that's going to turn out for anybody is anyone's guess. But for now, he seems like looks like he's having fun. He kind of runs up to the front of the ship, stands up on the tip, the port, the bow of the
Yes.
ship.
Yeah.
Runs up to the bow
Making
of the
fun
ship.
of sailors earlier.
I'm not a fucking sailor. And he holding the sword out in front of him, like, "Arr," he kind of yells at the clouds.
I'm working on like the rigging and stuff, kind of like hanging off edges and things. And like I see that and I smirk at it, but I'm watching intently to make sure he doesn't A, fall off, or B, stab himself in the eye.
Okay.
So standing there. Are you just king of the world now?
Yeah, I am. I'm also a super scary pirate.
Oh, I.
All right, are we gonna duel now?
Perhaps.
On
I
guard,
just-
Missy.
Draw both swords,
Ah!
and I'm like, let's go, little man.
I ain't scared of you, pirate queen.
But I don't have the hat. You're a captain, remember?
I'm here for your throne, queen.
Okay. Whatever. I'm like playing along and feeding into the, oh no, whatever shall I do?
Submit or die.
Okay.
Well, with that, you start to engage in a little bit of light sword play. How easy do you go on him?
Oh, I'm not even really moving.
Okay. He's like dancing around you. You just stand still, blocking the shots even as they come from you from behind.
Ding, 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 ding.
Abe, as you are kind of working on the riggings, the ship is moving fast, and you can see you guys are able to get relatively high up into the atmosphere with this ship. You're skimming just below the clouds, I would say, unless you guys wanted to kind of move above them. And as you're kind of pulling some of the rigging tight, you notice a bit of blue flash past your peripheral vision. And you see something kind of move and land on your hand. And as you look at it, it is a butterfly. Beautiful sapphire blue wings, rimmed in this almost black and gold outline. You see the eyes kind of turn towards you as its proboscis kind of flicks across your skin. The eyes looking up at you, and you could, even though it's hard to tell where a butterfly is looking, you get the sense that it is looking at you.
I lift my hand up and kind of turn so that my back is facing like the wind, so I'm protecting it from the wind.
Mhm.
I just kind of like look at it, like, how did you catch up to us?
You see the
I would like to
proboscis.
cast Speak with Animals, please.
Okay.
Pretty please.
Fireball. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna just crush it. Just...
Okay.
No, I'd like to cast Speak with Animals, please. Since it came within my a 10 feet range of me, does my halo of spores activate?
I mean,
You have to
technically-
choose. You have to choose. Yeah, it's not
I'm
like
kidding.
No, but if it was, that'd be funny. Hey man, let's go for a hug. Oh god!
Tech and Doug, I gotta resend you caption links. They just dropped out for some reason.
It's the damn butterfly, dude.
This fucking can't trust butterflies.
Harbinger of death.
My hometown is known for butterflies. Fun fact.
No, like 65% of all butterflies can drink blood.
Yep.
And gain sustenance from it.
Yep. There's some truth to blood sugar.
Can't wait to open a horror game with like a butterfly on a corpse just to scare people. They're like, wait a minute. What do you mean?
Wait
What are you
a
doing?
second.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you doing?
There's a butterfly on that corpse, John. I just thought of a crazy campaign
Now.
idea. Holy shit.
Oh my god, yes. Instantly in
You
my
thought
head,
of
I was
it
just
too,
like,
right? What
I thought of
I'm pretty sure.
immediately in my head, I was just like, everyone's scared of Dracula. What if Dracula were Fae,
Dude.
and instead of being bats, you were butterflies?
Dude.
And like it like just into butterflies.
So many
and
great
attacking
ideas.
people. Oh my god.
This is why you should subscribe using Amazon Prime to New Age Geeks, because you get just great content
Fun
and
facts.
ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to scare the shit out of people but want to do it in a Fae way, Dracula.
Dracula butterflies, yep.
I mean, there are Dracula parrots.
See? He turns into a
They're
parrot.
very
Also,
cute. I like them.
I'm picturing a parrot with little fangs on the sides.
It's actually, it's majestic. Here, I'll send you a
Yeah,
photo of it.
they are beautiful, extremely beautiful. But no,
We-
like I
Talking about Dracula parrots.
What are you guys talking about?
Dracula
Dracula
What
parrots.
is
parrot.
happening? What is happening?
How did
Dracula parrots,
you
Joe!
missed butterfly Dracula and then you missed the Dracula parrot. Come on, man, keep up.
I want
Oh
one
my
so
God.
badly. I
Can we-
love that parrot.
Focus up, people.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Uh,
We're waiting on you.
Me
Yeah,
and Tech
motherfucker,
have
what the fuck?
info whenever you need us. We discussed it in DMs and figured something out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what did you say last?
I cast speak with animals on the butterfly.
Okay, do you say anything to the butterfly?
Oh, yes. I say, how did you catch up to us? That was the last thing that I said.
Oh.
But I said
Um,
it in an Irish accent.
You know I can always catch up to you. You hear a very familiar voice speak back at you. Voice you've heard throughout your entire childhood. Or at least the times when you would be pulled somewhere else.
Hey, Ma.
How are you, my son?
Confused on not looking forward to where we're currently going.
I wanted to come give you a little bit of support. What
You
is
always do.
this- What is this on your hands? You see the butterfly kind of probe at the stones embedded in your fist.
I punched a magical rock, and now they're
Aye.
kind of embedded in there.
I told you not to go punching rocks, no?
Yeah, it seemed helpful at the time.
You got rocks in your head again, Abe.
You know. So why have you come to catch us?
I just came to check on you, my son. I could sense your distraught energy, and I was worried for you.
He inadvertently led to the death of a city and an innocent dragon that led it.
It is not your fault, my son.
It's hard not to feel that way.
I know. We all make mistakes from time to time. It's not your fault.
You know, I am not one for idle hands, so I gave them a suggestion of where we go next, and next we go to the woman that made the deal with you.
Ah, that should be interesting.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Well, I hope you get what you need from her.
I wish I knew what I needed.
Do we ever really know what we need?
You've always seemed pretty comfortable.
When you wish for nothing, you are always comfortable.
I should visit soon.
Mm,
It's been a while.
yes. Well, I see you've made new friends. I look forward to you coming to visit the Grove soon.
To do that.
Be careful, son. I sense veil is thinning across the plain. I don't know why there's something that is moving in the shadows, but I'm here if you need me. And when you are ready to
You
come
wouldn't-
visit the Grove, I'm happy to bring you all.
You wouldn't happen to know what a giant floating orb in the sky would be, would you?
Oh, I'm sure that could be many a thing. Some call it the sun.
Not that.
Oh,
A giant void that sucks things into it. Eats the world around it.
I'm sure there's a joke there for me to make, but I'm going to move on. Be careful, Abrama.
You too.
And the butterfly lifts off your hand. It doesn't seem to catch the wind as it flies, even flying against what should be more than enough wind pressure to push this butterfly back. It just flies up, moves close to your face, and you see a little proboscis kind of make its way out, and she lands on your nose before flying off and moving off into the clouds.
That would have been really funny though if she just takes off and it's just like. After that interaction, I'm gonna hop down and walk over to the epic battle that's going on the main deck.
Oh yes, so epic.
Who's winning?
I am.
Um,
He's just pouring sweat from underneath that.
I just throw Abe a look and I just kind of like wink and go, "Oh yeah, he's absolutely got me on my last leg."
I can see that.
Oh, I'm struggling so hard.
Okay. Is there anything you guys wanted to do?
We're still doing our
Yeah.
experiment.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a check with the tools that you just made.
Oh, so you were asking us to look into the
Yes, what does it
tools to
do?
Make sure we're using the resistance. Okay, so what we found is that there is no tools with a magnifying glass in them, but we do have identify, and Fog has a magnifying glass, so we could use that.
Okay.
If not, that's okay. We just wanted to know if that would be allowed.
So we'll call these two separate actions because
Sure.
identify on a magnifying glass isn't going to do anything but identify the magnifying
Oh yeah,
glass.
yeah.
But
Oh no! Identify the
Identify
thing
the thing and use a magnifying.
Yeah.
and use the magnifying glass to observe.
yeah. So which one do you want to do first? Because those two are not going to work in conjunction.
I mean, Fog can identify and I can magnifying glass, and
Alright.
we each have one.
Okay. So using the magnifying glass, First off, you notice throughout the black tar, as you get close, there is something swimming through it. It seems to be made up of these tiny, like, tadpole-like worms with... It's not like anything you've ever really seen before.
Fog's a dad now.
It's unlike anything you've ever seen
Refuse.
on the material plane.
Interesting. Okay.
As you look at it with Identify, it is highly magical, mostly from the transmutation school of magic. And it is very much fiendish energy infused inside the magic.
Let's go.
Are you excited in person too?
I'm a blood
like,
hunter, dude.
I'm gonna say it out loud.
I'm so excited.
yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud. Exactly what was just
And
told
Marvel
to me.
goes, yo! No.
I'm gonna fuck up somebody.
Finally, something I can study.
Okay.
Both of you go ahead and roll a religion check for me.
I have advantage because it's fiend.
Yes, you do.
Because I'm a blood hunter. Oh, so excited. That was a
And
one.
I have-
Shit. Yeah, you beat me.
Natty
I got an 18.
Natural 20, 25.
Okay. A lot of this, as it's all coming together, the energy, the school that it's in, everything you've seen so far, this hunger to consume that seems to be prevalent through all the instances you've had so far, and this in front of you. A lot of this is reminding you of the god Thrazadun, the chained oblivion, the consumer. So
Can I
whatever.
get that god name again, Joe?
Thrazadun, the chained
Spelling?
oblivion.
Chained oblivion, consumer, capitalism. Once again, the enemy is capitalism.
Gets us every time.
Can I get a spelling for that, please, Joe?
I think it's
Just
D-U-N at the end.
yeah, you have to look that one up. I don't have it in front of me right now.
I think it's I do. Hold on.
Thrazadun. But yeah,
Maybe.
Thank you, Jay.
there has been. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've heard recently some rumors about Thrazadun, have you not?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and remind Fog what those rumors were?
I don't remember what they were. I
Okay.
wasn't there when they were said.
Oh, okay.
I just know somebody knows. As a player, my character doesn't know.
Okay. Then, as this is all coming together, the memory of what you've last heard about Thrazadun strikes you. And he has been bound to an archdevil, Moloch. And giving that eternal ravenous energy, focus, intelligence, and direction. And the stakes of what lies ahead begin to come sharply into focus. And that's where we're going to call our break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. We'll see you in a couple minutes. That's all I got. I'm going to make it quick. Love you guys. See you in a minute. welcome back, everyone. Okay, so picking up where we last left off, Fog, as this revelation strikes you, you look up towards Marvel as he sits across from you at this small table. You can hear the clatter of a fight upstairs as Mac and G are relieving some stress on the deck of the ship. What do you want to do?
This seems like it's more in your alley. The
I know
whole feed.
frighteningly little about infernal heritage necessarily, but I do feel like we have an expert on board, though due to previous situations that might not be a great idea to ask.
Correct. If you are going to do experiments down here, are you okay that I don't want to? Are you okay if I observe?
Yeah, that's fine with me, generally speaking. I have some things I can do, I suppose.
Okay. Well, what should I hand you first?
Well, we might need to, normally I would run it through a lot of tests with a lot of different things to see what happens. Unfortunately, we kind of left all of those in a city we left to die, so we're gonna
You're
have
standing.
to find some.
You're standing next to someone who could make you what you need.
Well, yes, I meant like living subjects and, things to test it on. Because, if you test it on yourself, from experience, never ends well. Well, 5% of the time it does, but that's a very low chance, and I wouldn't want to risk it on an airship.
I'm starting to understand why they call you Meat Man. You want to
Who calls me
get
this?
things.
Who the fuck keeps calling
Who
me
said
that?
this?
Can Abe and I hear this from like
I would
where
be
we
loud
are?
enough, yeah. I would be like, who the fuck?
Sure.
I just stop and I like clang swords with G and then just tilt my head and go, "Everyone, you right, twat."
I don't know what a twat is, but it might actually also mean Meat Man. So the accuracy is there.
It's like,
Twat is Gaelic for meat
it's
man.
like stupid, but a little meaner.
Ah. So you're adding a new layer.
I
You're
guess
a
if you have the
stupid meat-
list, we got Dr. Twat, Meat Man, apparently. I'm sure the list will grow with time.
I'm really happy that my name is not that.
I feel
If
like
you s-
that my name is the last thing I go by at this point. Like,
I used to be called something way worse than what I am now, so I agree with this, except for would have never accepted Meat Man. So
just in frustration, slamming my toes on the table.
So, I'm not sure what to do with this, with the whole, it being alive and you wanting to experiment on live things.
Well, not necessarily live. And now I'm understanding why they call me Meat Man. I carry
What if-
around living tissue, and I test it on that. I don't want to harm anything, so I try to harvest the remains of things to test it on to see how it reacts in a host, not basically testing it on something to get the same result if it were alive without killing anything. That is the method.
You are never allowed to argue whether or not you are able to be called Meat Man ever again as the person who
I
carries
never
around.
argued that. I just wanted to know who's been calling me it.
Ah, fair.
This is the first time
Speaking-
I've heard of this.
Speaking of, since that's being said, Joe, the description of the person that died on the ship, no one's body is on the ship. Everyone's been thrown off. It's
Been
just
thrown
us,
off,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Crap, I was thinking that that was two different people that died. One got his head crushed and his body fell down, and then the other one got grabbed, crushed, and thrown off the ship. Okay.
I mean, you have
Well-
G.
That'd be a quick 2v2 fight. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the two of them up there would be like, nah, not even close. You're not coming to this kid.
We're not gonna do that.
I don't think I have anything that would be. I mean, you. All right, so
Oh.
meat man. Do you have?
Could we please not make this a thing? I'm not a fan. But yes, what is your question, Falk?
Maribel, do you have meat to share?
No, I left it at my
with?
thing. I don't. It was in
That's
the
what you-
lab.
Understood. Okay, so we bottle this up and wait until you have a fresh supply of meat.
I suppose meat, yes. I'd
uh,
prefer not to carry it around, but you know, you do what you do.
As you say that, you hear the faint as Max Snow Leopard kind of moves its way down through the crew quarters.
You go right back upstairs right now.
Keep
Not
forgetting
even-
that one's around.
You go back upstairs right now before the meat man gets you.
I would never harm an animal. What do you think I am, insane? I would harm a human first. Animals would be last on the list.
Wait, then my question to you is, what would you consider me?
I don't know. I wouldn't harm people I talk to. You're an acquaintance. That's rude.
Okay, great. I've been called both also there. Weirdly enough, it's weird that you haven't been called both.
Oh, trust me, when I grew up in my small village to the south, I was not born in it. I was adopted by two elves.
Molded.
There
by
was
it.
no other beast folk in the entire village. So I've been called it plenty of times, my good friend. There's a reason I'm not in that village anymore.
I'm just picturing in my head Bane grabbing meat off of a table. I was molded.
I was molded by the meat.
Darkness is your ally.
Yes. The fire rises.
Rises.
The dialogue, death.
Oh
so
my
bad.
God.
I'm gonna clean
Um,
up the ichor off the table, and I mean, most of it, what we did was like diluted, so I just get rid of the dangerous parts and kind of put it in a sealed tray. I still have 5 more bottles
Okay.
of this saved, so I just want to clean this up so it wouldn't hurt anybody, and then we'll wrap up until I can find my patented Meat Man meat to test on.
Okay.
It's my new
Trade-
business.
Trademark pending.
A butcher?
Trademark pending. Gonna need a new trademark office, but you know.
Okay. As you all clean up downstairs, you and G kind of begin to wrap up your training session or your games.
Mhm.
Abe, you feel pretty confident in the way the ship is set up, as your heading is locked. Nothing seems to be close to breaking or giving you any sort of suspicion that it might break along your flight. And the sun begins to set across the horizon, splashing a fire red light across across the entire sky as you all just watch as the sky burns fire red, as your evening begins to draw in and darkness takes the ship. You have two options. One person or someone can stay up throughout the night, whether that shift is rotated out. There will be checks for each person. Or you can put the ship down for the evening. Everyone can get their rest. Or you can run a watch, which would be a different check. And so those are your options. Unless you guys wanted to roleplay, then by all means, take that time now.
I think me and Fog planned to flip back and forth, didn't we? Am I remembering wrong?
Okay.
That's what was said when we first took off.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just do that.
All right.
I mean, I can volunteer to stay up with one of them. Like, yeah.
Sure. Okay. So did anyone have any conversations they want to get out of the way before this first day comes to a close? Okay. Well then, our first shift, who is that going to be?
Probably me, because I've been doing it all day, and then Fog can swap in after.
Okay. So, Marvel, as the sun sets on the horizon, the rest of the crew, the rest of your crew, for them that matter, make their way downstairs, unless anyone wanted to stay up, in which case, just raise your hand so I know. The rest of the crew makes their way downstairs, begins to set up food, eats their evening meals, and begins to bed down for the evening. I need you first and foremost to make me a vehicle check. I'm just going to call it vehicle check from now on. Just
Okay.
You know what that
I love
means.
mutagens. Okay. I had my proficiency. No, I don't. Because, yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry. 16.
Okay, 16. You keep your heading, even as the night sky kind of takes over, and a lot of this information on piloting ships is new information to you, so it's more instinctual and not that you know what you're doing. Now I need you to roll me a perception check as you travel throughout the night.
I also have advantage on. Oh, that's a really high roll already. Okay, 24.
24. You notice as you're flying, the first city will be getting to pass below you. You've been on Corel a long time, so you are fairly certain that you know what city this is. As I try to find my map. There it is.
I think it's pinned.
Yes, it is. You see the city of Basuras on the horizon. And
Okay.
as you're traveling, you've made good time. The rolls you've made during this first day seem to have helped out quite a bit, as well as the ship speed, as you have traveled about half the distance. As you're coming up on half the distance traveled throughout this first day. Besides that, the skies seem relatively clear, though you do notice across the desert as you're flying above a few bits of firelight sprinkled throughout the desert. Some larger than others, being what you're gathering as you kind of take the time to look if you decide to. Few parties down there. There's one that seems a little bit larger. There's a few different caravans down there. As you kind of are looking, it is pretty far below, but you rolled high enough. You could tell that they're like a ramshackled vehicle of some sorts. Bits of metal and wood and bone. And as you're flying overhead, you see across one of them, you see this very large red X, which you've seen now a few times, being part of that gang that seems to have been spread out across the desert. But you pass harmlessly above them. They're not even able to really notice you at this elevation. Is there anything you'd like to do as you are by yourself for this time period?
No, I mean, we wouldn't have passed. Well, if we're going in a straight line, I would have probably, not that this would have happened, I guess, during this time period, but I would have looked to see, because my village is along this line, so I would have looked to see it still there.
Yeah.
Because I would be interested in knowing its existence.
Uh-huh.
So I would verify that.
Okay, roll me a perception check, because it's while
It's further away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
far off, so you're gonna have to really look for it, but we'll see what you get.
Well, and I know what I'm looking for, because that's a 25.
Okay. Yeah. Where Olukar village is, you do see lights there. None of it is striking you as suspicious. Like, it doesn't look like anything is on fire. It just looks
The
like
raiders are after him again.
Right. It just looks like firelight is in the city, but none that's like it's not striking you as anything's burning unnaturally, or what you would expect to be burning.
And I would just, in a journal, write down the day that I see that.
Okay.
And then continue on my watch and pass off all the other information that isn't that to Fog.
Okay.
When his shift starts.
All right. So, as you kind of finish out your shift, the second shift starts up. Fog, the information is passed along to you. Was the reporting of the night? Yes.
I'm
Mac.
also there too.
Yes, ma'am. Eventually, Mac makes her way up with you as... What is your tiger's name again?
My snow leopard's name is Lila.
Lila. Lila makes their way up to the deck, plotting across the wood next to Mac. I need you to go ahead and roll me a vehicle check.
My brain's dumped all the things that you've said within the last 6 minutes.
Sure.
It's int for
What-
you, I believe.
Yeah, intelligence.
Mine's wisdom, yours is int, because that's crazy ass fucking rolls. What that is, Jesus.
Bruh,
Nat-
a nat
nat 20?
20?
Damn.
Ah,
That
I'm
that
gonna
reroll
All
is
my
going to waste.
die on our
information
next-
helps so
our,
much.
our next combat, I'm dying. It's gonna happen. The rolls have to come
It's
back.
fine. I got my healer's kit. I have that still.
Gonna need it.
All I have left.
Okay. So there's no issue for you to keep the ship on heading. That being said, you and Mac can either roll separate perception checks or one of you at advantage.
I have advantage already, so
Okay.
So then,
I do.
so
I'll
then,
just-
Fog, roll your own at advantage, and then Mac, go ahead and roll as well.
That's
There it is.
Not it. That's not the fucking roll.
There it is. That's what I was looking for. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
But I'm
Nat
gonna...
20.
Wait.
Jesus
Okay, cool.
Christ.
I'm not gonna re-roll it.
Yeah,
I'm not
fuck
gonna
you,
re-roll it.
Joe. No.
Thank you.
Okay. As for the sake of brevity, as your shift moves through, you feel very confident, Mac, that there is nothing in the skies that is currently threatening you. The night sky is clear. Whatever curse that has been following you both, seems to have been removed after that void opened up in the skies above Ankarel. So it is back to normal old desert skies. The night is cold, especially this high up in a desert. There is nothing to keep that heat in, so it is all escaped, and it is near freezing up on the deck of the ship. But you two have the time now, if there's anything you'd like to do or discuss.
Great. Fog is, as cold as he is, going to, as best, like, grab a, like, clothes that fit and feel right, and put his back against yours, Mac. Obviously no skin touching skin, so no danger. But he's gonna put his back to yours. I don't want you to look at me when I ask you these questions and say what I have to say.
I just kind of keep focus on like Lila's face while I'm like, okay, what's on your mind?
I listen to you more than you know. You're not quiet whenever you're upset. So, you're going to stop talking about killing yourself or someone doing it for you. I'm not saying that you don't have a choice. We all have choices. But now for the sake of G, and now for the sake of your friends, don't die and become a puppet for your father. You may feel like taking your own life will end it, but we've watched people die and be brought back. And the last thing I want to do is have to kill you. Especially in front of G.
I know.
Still the smartest one in the group.
You or me?
Yes.
Hmm. Don't let Marivel hear you say that.
I'm sure the meat man knows he's smart also.
That's fair.
We're becoming good friends. All of us. And I'm just a bit worried. Because our track record with friends is not very good. All of mine are dead. And rest in peace to yours. And I don't know about Maryville. I'm sure he's had friends, but if they were in that city, I don't think that they're going to be visiting him. So, our job now is to take care of each other, not to die. Especially not at every inconvenience that your stupid father and I'm hearing this right, sister?
Yeah,
Great.
I have lots of siblings. I know nothing about them. Barely even know my parent, so...
Well, you have 2, 3... I don't know if you'd consider G, but 4 brothers now.
That's fair.
Well, one family is better than the other, I can see here. So, if your father plans to come for you, he has to go through your brothers. I don't speak cat.
She
But
does it
agreed.
when I'm thinking, when it gets too loud. I can't help but feel like a lot of this is my fault as well. I've never really been able to trust people all that much, nor open up about a lot of pain. Abe was the first person to actually feel like a safe enough space for that.
if you ever need someone who'll listen in silence, that's not Abe. I'm sure that Abe also does that for you.
I just don't want him to constantly feel like he's burdened by me.
I don't think Abe feels like he's burdened by you. I think he enjoys your company.
It's hard to wrap your head around that when you've moved so much and not really had much of a place.
Do you know where the... Do you know where you're from exactly?
Yeah.
No, not where you remember, but is there like a sect in where your father is that you're from? Or...
I was born topside.
Oh.
My mum's an elf. We've talked about this.
Well, yes,
Terrible
but that
listener right off the bat.
that doesn't mean that you were exactly born here. You could have been born down there and then were raised up here. We don't remember where we come out. Or
Not from
born.
what my mum's told me. I was born topside.
Hmm.
I never had contact with my father until I was about 10, 11 years old.
The reason I asked this is because you had some inkling of what soul coins were.
Well, when
And
your
most of the time.
father's an archdevil, you tend to pick up on things through the years. I don't like them.
Okay.
Why? What got you curious about soul coins?
Maybe how they're created, why these specific three are in our possession, and if they are souls, whose souls are they?
There's millions, probably more, of soul coins. You'd never be really able to find the owner. Every
Maybe.
archdevil has one. Like, a stockpile of them. At least that's what I've heard from the imps, and I fucking think they're annoying.
Yeah, I am very confused. They said they're always around, right?
Yep, sadly. I cannot have a private conversation. There's one probably listening right now. If I jingle the pouch on my hip, one of them will show up.
Then I'd like to talk to one.
Fuck. What did you guys find?
Oh, the oozy stuff downstairs. That's...
That's what I'm referring to. What did you find?
Well, it's mostly just like fiend slush that he is going to experiment with whenever we get fresh meat.
Fiend meaning like infernal make?
Yes. Would you like me to
Okay.
bring some up here? Do you think you'd be able to understand a bit more as to what these are, what it is?
I mean, possibly, but I'm not as sciencey as you or Maravel, but I can try. I've never been to the Hells. Ever. I've always been topside.
Okay. Then we'll find a safe place and I'll bring it out eventually. Maybe not right now, as we might want to pay more attention to what's around us.
You're the one at the wheel.
Yes, but I wanted to make sure we had this conversation, so I knew where your mind was. I don't think our adventures are going to get any safer. So, don't want somebody checking out by their own hand when I would
Never.
need you to have my back. Yeah, but you'd also want one of us to do it? No.
No. Fucking course not. I don't know what's wrong with that man. I understand he's a doctor, but like,
So when you're talking about, you said that man, and I immediately just ran through the line of all the men that you
that's
talked
fair.
to.
That's fair.
So, but okay. But I want you to promise me one more thing.
Hmm?
When all this is said and done, you and Abe, I want you guys to hold hands.
Excuse you?
Instant Fog just smiling. Just huge, teethy grin.
There is no, there is. I don't know where you've gotten your wires crossed. She is a dashing shade of like, you know how she's kind of a light pink? She is dark pink right now. There's nothing. No. I'd rather die, actually.
You'd rather die? I think if you held hands, you might die.
Rude.
Not like that. I will. It's. Look, I'm no good at that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt like that about someone. I'm not making any sense, and I don't want to at this point.
I'm gonna lift my hand and just look at you and go, I've also never felt. So, I understand, but we both know what holding hands is like. And I think only one of us, out of the two of us, gets to do that thing.
You hold his hand!
The last time I touched that man, he almost died. I'm not doing that again. But
You know,
with
that's
someone
fair.
who's possibly going through as much as he might be not showing us, he might be hurting more than you think. And though you may think he feels more of a burden with you, I think he needs you just as much as you need him. So maybe talk to him when we wake up, and hey, you don't have to hold his hand immediately, but I heard holding hands with someone makes them feel better.
So does hugging.
Well, I mean, if you want to hug him also, that's up to you. I was just saying holding hands
Fuck, I'm
would
gonna
be a
need you
good
to
thing.
shut your fucking gob right now.
It's so cold up here, but I'm still hearing wedding bells. It's weird.
Fuck, shut the fuck up!
Chose the greatest person to stay up with.
Look,
I can't tell if I should
Fine.
be offended or not.
yes, I... Yes, I absolutely admit to you, by the way, this conversation dies here, that yes, there is feelings that are there that I've never had before, because, I mean, you know, my parents are a poor example, so I don't know what to do about it, okay? I quite literally... The thought of losing him scares me, and I want him to live a better life than I've ever had, because he deserves that. He deserves freedom. But when it comes to actually saying anything, it fucking terrifies me. Like, there's a method stuck in my fucking throat.
This conversation will stay with us. And thank you for at least coming out and saying something. It shows that you trust me.
I do. You've given me no reason not to. It's how I operate. I'm quite simple when it comes to that, actually.
Then we won't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But that still goes back to what I said.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off the side rail. I'm actually gonna jump off the side rail.
Yeah, turning around, I'm gonna turn around and you're gonna feel like a headbutt you like in the back and laugh, and I'll just think it's time to wake them up anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, head downstairs.
Okay. How do you wake everyone up, Fog? How are you doing this?
That is great. I am going to grab Smog, and I'm going to put my hand on his head, and I'm going to use one. Where is it? Magical tinkering, and just immediately record. Like, I'm going to go upstairs and record. Oh my god, it's on fire! Everything's on fire! And like saying it like muffled to him.
Oh,
And
I'm just screaming bloody murder in the background.
And just walk downstairs, set Smog between them, walk out, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it like a 6-second timer. So I'm upstairs as soon as it just boom clicks in and screaming. He's flapping around like little turtle, just bouncing around the room while screaming at them.
Okay. Marvel and Abe, you are very suddenly and loudly woken up.
I'm out of bed in 30 seconds, or less than that, 3 seconds flat. I'm standing up. Then I see the beetle, and I'm like, or the turtle, and I'm like, why?
I start counting to see how long it's going to take for us to crash land, and after about 7 seconds, I'm like, no, we would have crashed. And I just start my day and look at the beetle, and I'm just like...
Smog just flies up the stairs back up to me.
Okay.
I follow it.
G kind of follows up behind all of you, seeing everyone. Like, he pops up very suddenly, and you can see the PTSD in his eyes.
Look at what you've done, Fog.
I didn't do it. Smog did. Poor Smog. Don't do bad Smog. Don't do
Bad
that.
Smog.
Very clearly traumatized in the moment, but seeing everyone kind of just move on from it, he's like composes himself. You see him like talking to himself on his cot before he kind of moves up and joins all of you up on the upper deck. Is there anything anyone wanted to do on this day? Just for brevity's sake. Any roleplay instances anyone needed to get out of the way?
There's nothing I can do to study that mark on my hand anymore that I know of. So no.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Maravel and be like, heard it's infernal.
Heard what is infernal?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fog wants me to take a look at it when we're in a safer spot.
Okay. I pull out a vial and just hand it.
I'm not gonna, I make no move to grab it. No. You're gonna keep it on you until we land and find somewhere to stay.
Okay. Put it back in my bag.
Anything else that needs to be disclosed about this infernal ooze?
Not particularly. Did you have any questions about it? I mean, you
I mean, not
approached
really,
me.
It's because Fog told me.
Cool.
Am I in earshot of this?
The ship is not that big. You would all be within earshot of anything said on any level of the ship, unless saying that you're
Or
whispering.
whispering, yeah.
Great. Yeah,
We're
I'm
very
immediately
loudly
just like,
stage whispering.
can you stop saying? Just say you want to look at it. You don't have to say I did it. You're just saying
Well,
my name to take the blame
well,
off you. Just
I
go
mean, I
look at
asked
it.
you. I asked you if what you guys found with the ooze yesterday, and you said fiend, and then I asked the follow-up question of is it infernal make, and you said yes. So
I didn't tell her to
And
come
that's where
ask
we
you
are.
today.
It seems like a
I
lot
understand.
of information. Why don't we
Me and
just
Fog
study it
talk.
when it might not explode on our ship?
That's a very valid point, as I just said.
Well, you just came up and said it's infernal, and I was like, I wasn't sure what you were talking about because I wasn't
I mean,
sure if
I
you were
know I'm
referring to
infernal. Have you
yourself
seen
or the
me?
zombies.
I
or
swear to God, I'm gonna
the
punch you in the
child.
throat. 5 seconds.
Is G infernal? That'd be a.
You see him looking at his hands. Am I infernal?
No,
No,
G, you're
no,
not
you're
no,
not.
you're
infernal.
not,
No,
sweetheart.
no, G.
We know.
Quick, G.
I'll
Trust.
take
This is
away
a
your
quick way.
dagger privileges.
No.
You see
Quick, G.
him
This is a
turn.
quick way. Set something on
Oh.
fire. Yes.
He blows up the ship and
nothing,
we all
nothing
die.
happens.
Oh, yeah, you'd know if you were infernal.
Oh man.
Sorry, kiddo.
Oh, I have a question
Wait,
for you.
wait.
What?
On the topic of Inferno, I have this weird fucking thing on my hand, and I'm just gonna like.
Okay.
There's like this mark on my right hand that's like a circle, I believe, with like flames on it or something that I got ages ago. And I'm just like kind of showing it because it comes through the fur very clearly. Is this anything you recognize? I can't figure it out. I tried dissecting my hand, but it didn't work. So
We're gonna speed past that and pretend I didn't just hear what you just said. Joe, would I know what the symbol is?
This is from the card, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, no, there's nothing about that
Fuck.
that would strike.
I mean, it
Never gonna figure out this fucking thing, man. I'm gonna die.
doesn't look familiar to me. So I'm sorry
Alright.
about it. Why?
Back to dissection.
Where
I
the fuck did you
suppose.
get that anyway?
Oh, when I met Fog and he got his weird lightning shit, I woke up in the middle of the night to like some weird elf talking to me, and then I woke up again, and then I had this weird mark on my hand, and I wasn't sure what the fuck it was, and I still haven't figured it out, but I've kind of just ignored it.
Honestly, I think the only weird elf in vicinity is probably me. That's beside the point.
You didn't mark my hand randomly, did you? I didn't
No,
know
no,
you yet.
Fuck no.
Alright.
This elven person wouldn't happen to be cloaked in green, kind of odd, knows too much about you, would he? Would they, by
Oh, they were
chance?
cloaked in green.
Uh-huh.
It's about all I caught. It was like a dream sequence. It
Kind
was
of
weird.
arrogant.
I don't know. He said like 3 words. He did
Oh,
strike me as
fuck.
kind of an asshole, though. So
Yeah, I mean, he's a tad arrogant sounding from when we talked to someone similar at the tavern we were performing at.
see, mine was weird. It was just I woke up in the middle of the night, and he was whispering sweet nothings in my ear. It was very concerning.
Didn't know you were into that, Marvel.
I was not, and I am not.
Oh, okay. Anyway, good talk. Hope you find out what that mark is, because I haven't got a clue.
I'm
Sorry.
going to, as soon as he shows me the mark, I'm just gonna look, tilt my head. What's that mark? I'm gonna say that, but I am asking out loud, through the card that I pulled.
Okay.
It's incredible.
Okay. Remind me what card you pulled that you're using. Tech.
Send it to you or just all right. It's Vizier.
Okay.
Anytime once a year. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, just keep saying it. Keep talking as I look this stuff
Oh
up.
yes. Yeah. Anytime within 1 year drawing this card, the player may ask a question mentally or in meditation and receive a truthful answer.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Beyond
genie
support.
rules. They're gonna be truthful but not tell you anything.
Damn.
What is?
It pigments the fur. Fuck.
You just got a dye job.
Hell yeah, dude.
Your lightning bolt came with something else? Didn't Max just came with lightning bolt then?
I
No,
asked.
no.
Yeah,
Fog
did
drew
that.
multiple.
There's a reason. Yeah, I drew multiple.
Oh,
Fog kept drawing.
I drew 3.
I didn't even draw. I don't. Oh no, I drew in the dream sequence. Yeah, okay.
All right.
He was like, "You gonna draw a card, one way or another."
That was before the water in the dye house situation, where that poor dye house
Huh?
lost all of its dye.
Poor guy.
Well, it won't matter. The city's gone, so
Yeah.
new line of work. Wonder if I left the oven on. I'm sure it's fine.
I didn't send
the
that's
city
why
was-
the city's on fire. Is you left the oven
city's
on.
not moving.
Marvel left his oven on.
Say what, brother?
I didn't send you guys the information for these.
You just told me mine.
What did I
Like
say it
what
was?
it was and nothing else. You didn't
What
say anything else about
Okay.
it.
What did I say it was?
It was a mark on the hand that was a circle, like a ring on fire. That's all I was given.
Okay.
It could be foggy on the exact description, but that's brief. It's a circle, I think, with fire. I'm pretty certain. That's what you told me.
Augie.
It was session 0. It was a long
Yeah,
time.
I know.
So
You gave him a puzzle and then gave me a puzzle solver. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
worked
I'm trying to
perfectly
bet-
in tandem.
Free tattoo poggers.
Hell
Like
yeah,
to-
dude.
I like to imagine that's what it is. You just got
It's
a
just a
tattoo.
sick-ass
It's
tattoo
just a
that
he
sick-ass tattoo.
Let him tell me, or let this thing tell me that's just a tattoo. Why are you bothering me? I will kick you overboard. That is such a fucking cool card to get. And I was like, I'm gonna solve a puzzle with it.
Wait,
Back to dissection.
you had that while we were trying to solve the puzzle box?
I was going to use it, but then we immediately opened the first part of it, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, that's great.
Oh. Did I tell you what its name was?
No. Then
Okay.
I'll double check my notes, but I don't think so. I was given very little information about it.
Yeah. I'm good at that. I'm good at making this job super hard for myself.
I do the same. Don't worry. I write I like say something that I'll forget about it for 10 sessions. I'm just like, so how about that thing? And I'm like, oh fuck. Let me see. Session 1.
I've only DM'd, like, I've only ran 3 games, and my first game I learned if I don't write it down, I just stared at them and be like, I'll come up with something.
Oh, it's 3 gashes in a circle.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know
No,
which one.
nothing else about it I was given. It was 3
Okay.
gashes and a circle. But the gashes were like across the circle.
Oh, it's a boar.
Okay. Have you ever dropped to 0 hit points? Remind me.
Me? Yes.
Yeah. How many times?
Twice.
Okay.
3 times, I think. No, twice.
Okay. So as you're looking at it now, two. No, all right. I'm not gonna. There is 2 of the marks are gone on your hand.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not what I remember it being. That's weird.
This is the omen.
Oh. Interesting.
Which means that were you to die, you would be revived with 1 HP.
Oh. That's pretty dope.
But there's only 1 chance left.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know. So that's what
So
Fog
you
was telling
stand
me.
out.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So you stand out front whenever we're fighting now.
I was already doing this.
Well, you're doing a great
Okay.
job.
Guess
You're
I'll keep doing it.
amazing, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to do for the rest of this day of travel?
So if I
just
jump off, no, sorry. Go ahead.
You won't die, but
I'll
you will
live
now
the
be down
fall?
there.
Incredible!
Yeah, you can survive
But
the
you'll
fall
be
one
down.
time.
But then you'll be down there
Yeah.
Oh, I've been in
by
worse.
yourself.
What's
Whenever
gonna
we
be
get
even
to town, that's how you'll arrive in town. You'll just jump off the boat and just superhero land.
it's so bad for your knees.
Oh, because his knees will be in his chest, and he'll have to form it back to a normal back.
Fuck!
The other thing
You're just
too
not
is
dying, is what it said.
what the funny
Yeah.
part is that Matt could just cast levitate on him anyway, or
Oh yeah,
fly.
featherfall. I got you.
I fly straight down at max speed.
I would
Just
featherfall you.
hurtling towards the ground just to
I-
make it even funnier.
Sorry, continue. I assided us.
Okay.
I want to check on G at any point. I haven't really checked on him.
Okay. I mean, he seems a little upset from the comments that were made in his awakening. The little bit of trauma from being woken up by loud noises saying we're all gonna die. But he seemed like he's trying to adjust. I'll leave it at that. He's kind of just like looking off the side of the ship now, watching the clouds kind of roll by. You guys are relatively close to the cloud cover, so you see him like trying to reach up. He's too short to touch it, but he's trying to reach up to touch the clouds that are like a ceiling above you all.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and lean down and wrap my arms around his legs and like lift him up in the air as high as I can get him.
You hear him laugh a little bit as his fingertips just barely touch the clouds. And he
Then I'm gonna set it back down.
yeah, you see him as he set him back down. He's like moving the water from touching the clouds between his fingers. Looks amazed. Did you know why is it wet?
I don't know.
How are clouds wet? That's crazy. How does it stay up if it's water?
I'm sure there's some sort of explanation. Maybe a god put them there.
I think it's magic.
It could very well be.
Fireball! Damn it, didn't work again.
Bet you didn't expect that you'd be seeing this, huh?
No, I did not.
Wasn't that long ago before when you were cleaning up horse shit.
I mean, I never cleaned up horse shit.
What's that face? What is the implication behind that face?
I was a dignified stableman.
How are you holding up, though? You've seen a lot more than most kids your age.
I'm okay.
No?
I'm okay.
I've seen you clinging to Miss Mac a few times.
You see his cheeks kind of start to turn red.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Just seems safe.
I like squat down to his level and go, as much as this world will be hard, and it's going to be hard, it's good to keep your morality and your humanity. My father raised me to be a soldier more than anything else. I don't know how to let out the darkness in my mind. So don't keep it there. Don't be a soldier. Be a man.
What about a pirate?
We'll see if we can find you a boat to steal. Another one.
You see his eyes kind of shift toward the boat that you're on. I'm pretty sure this boat's under my name.
It's in a trust.
All right. See him push his hat down a little bit further on his head.
You're a good kid. Just make sure that you take the time to be a kid.
Yes, sir.
Now go clean something. I'm sure there's some mess somewhere.
He kind of turns and starts to walk, dragging his feet. But he does make his way off to follow instructions.
I kind of lean on the edge of the ship and like kind of look up for a second before reaching my own hand up to try to touch the clouds.
It takes a little bit of a stretch but the tip of your topsail is cutting through the clouds, so you're able to get in a position where you're able to get a little bit of touch against some of the lower lying clouds, and your fingers are covered in moisture.
I kind of smirk at it as I like rub it between my hands before climbing back down and looking for a place to make myself useful.
Okay. Anything anyone else wanted to get out of the way before we move on?
I am happily looking up and noticing that when you touch the clouds, there was moisture. I'm going to shape water and try to pull as much moisture as I can out of clouds around the ship and just put myself into a bubble and just sit and look around and just like, I guess, meditate in my own way.
Yeah, easy enough. You're able to pull plenty of water out of the sky. Being this close to the clouds, that low-level spell is able to kind of pull the moisture directly towards you. And you give yourself a little cloud bath.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to sit in that for about an hour and just chill.
Okay. Marvel or Mac, anything you guys wanted to do before we reach Loonpur? Okay. Mac?
I'm gonna approach Abe.
Okay.
I'm working on something. I don't know, something.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Tying
just
ropes.
be like, hey,
Miss Mark?
I promised that I wouldn't die. Or take myself out of the equation.
I'm glad to hear that, Miss Mark.
I want to find a better purpose. And with G, it feels kind of like I'm his mum at this point.
He does seem to cling on you, Miss Mark.
I mean, I never thought I'd get here in life. And I need to hear it from you firsthand that I have not been a burden to you this whole time.
You haven't. I have been by your side for as long as I have, out of my own choice. You're not a burden to me. If anything, I'm a burden to you, weighing down your carts as we move.
That's not true.
Oh no, I'm pretty big.
You're not a burden, you idiot. So let's make a deal. Neither one of us dies until it's time.
I can keep that deal.
I extend a pinky. This is going to be a very binding contract. You can't break this.
I've been
Right,
told
break
that
my
making
finger.
deals with demons is a bad thing.
Only I'm an elf! How many times have we had this talk?
Abe chuckles like I just chuckled. I make that deal with you, Miss Mark.
Yeah. Except with this deal, I'm not going to take your soul.
You
Tech is
muted
saying
Tech.
something.
Tech is talking.
Tech is saying something.
I'm in the crowd. I was like, only his heart.
Fog and I had a really good talk last night, and I think we're both each other. We're having a development. Now it's like, and no.
Joe's like, I just wanted to get to Loonpur. I'm ending the stream.
Talking.
Apparently, I ran out of hard drive space for the recording.
Oh,
So it
fuck.
decided to end the stream, which is going to make this whole process so much easier for me when I try to.
oh,
post
I'm
this
sure
out.
editing's gonna be a great time, man.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Anyway, you were talking about getting
Yeah.
married.
So picking up where we last left off.
I hate it here. Nope, good feeling gone. I'm kidding.
And Abe's on one knee.
No, that is not what happened. That is not what happened.
He's on one knee because you shot out his leg.
Just
Never
Tore
make
that
deal with
meniscus.
Yeah. I never had a family either, Miss Mac. Sort of, I did, I guess. I never knew my mother. She made a deal with a demon for power or some such in exchange for her firstborn son, and then in turn made the same deal with a witch for the same prize. So when I was born, within minutes, I was torn back and forth between two supernatural, incredibly powerful entities. I liked the witch. She was kind to me. The demon was not.
who was it?
Just some general. Tried to make me into a soldier. Kind of difficult when every month or so a series of ferries would dip into the hell dimensions and rip me out and take me to a swamp.
I'll do it.
So I don't know what a safe space is either, Miss Mac. But I don't think that makes either of us dense.
I mean, kinda. For just having this realization. Just a tad. Just a wee bit.
I think more traumatized than dense.
Yeah. That's also true. Hey, two things can be true at the same time.
Very true. Marivelle is a doctor and a meat man at the same time.
Who the fuck?
I mean, everyone calls him that, and he's just... I don't think he gets it. I just don't think he understands. I promise to have open ears for whatever you feel you have to or need to tell me.
I appreciate that. Then I will tell you right now that where we are going, I do not want to go.
Who is Shaylee Nightlook?
She made a deal with a demon and a witch.
The same witch that your mum made a deal with?
Yes.
So what I'm hearing is don't punch her in the throat. That's not for me, that's for you.
We'll see what happens next.
Then we take it, we roll with the punches.
But not to the throat.
I mean, yeah, at least let me handle that. It'll be a fair fight.
Abe kind of like takes a deep breath and just goes, I'm glad you're by my side, Miss Mac.
Couldn't imagine a better place. Now, I'm gonna go check on the kid because I can hear rummaging and it might be my bag. So,
Good luck with that.
he's our problem. So,
Gotta be someone's.
All right then. So, unless there's anything else anyone wanted to do in particular, as the day drags on, eventually a city begins to crest along the horizon in front of you. You kind of begin to see the mountains, the edge of the valley kind of beginning to come into a point in front of you. The Hellcatch Valley kind of leading down, you could see the ocean off in the distance, and centered there along this tunnel that you seem to be heading on, you can see the road gradually descending through that valley. And as it does, it begins to pull into something you didn't expect to see in Marquette. You can see rows and rows of vineyards stretching all across the hills. And you can see shimmering canals dividing orchards.
It's where orcs grow.
Yeah, that. I'm looking at it, just completely fucking broke my brain. Bursting with just citrus and flowering trees. You see the city proper. Pale sandstone walls catching the afternoon light like polished gold. You can hear bells ringing somewhere within the city as bright banners flutter from high towers. As you're lowering yourselves, getting closer and closer to the city, you can see merchants and caravans crowding around both the eastern and western gates. The eastern gates bringing in through the gates that face the city, the Hellcatch Valley proper. Much less in density as it is the far harder path to travel. As you're traveling overhead, you can see the western gate laden with wagons and ships pulling into a port and being unloaded. You can see wagons laden with spices, silks, and wine casks bound for distant lands. Above everything else, however, you see standing atop the highest hill overlooking the city an immense estate wrapped in gardens that maybe only you've seen before. Aberama, as they rival anything that would be seen in the Feywild. You see a paradise amongst the desert. And you see the city of Loonpur. You see white marble towers gleaming beneath a desert sun, flowering with vines that spill from balconies in every district. You can hear the faint sounds of wind chimes filling the air with a soft music as wind blows through this almost impossible city. The smells of fruit, spice, wine, and ocean air drift through your nose. And you see the canals of crystal clear water babbling through this desert city underneath elegant stone bridges. And the sounds of merchants and carts and a city bustling with excitement below. As you pull through the city, you are guided through a couple of the sentries posted in the various towers throughout the city. You are guided and directed towards the oceanside gate. Eventually, your ship pulls and landing into the water makes port in one of the various docks just outside the western gate. Being an airship, it is still made of wood and more than capable of docking in water. So this is not anything that is unusual or suspicious for your ship. But as you land, you exit. First and foremost, does anyone not want to exit the ship? Okay. Well then, as your ship pulls into the dock, you are swiftly greeted by okay. Okay. You are quickly greeted by a half-orc man, kind of well-dressed for the port city that he resides in. Very light, beautifully colored fabrics that have almost a sheer quality to them, even in this hot weather. the need for air is evident in the clothing you see surrounding the port. Kind of makes his way up. There's a large, almost sun hat, though more elegant than what you would typically picture, more like a fedora style sun hat across his head. As he approaches, he has the large tome of ship porting in his hand. Hello, it is a pleasure to meet you. What can I do for all of you? How long is your ship going to stay in port? And what shall I put it under?
Dear God, none of you are going to speak.
we
Go on then, meat
don't
man.
have a.
I don't know
have
the
a
name of
captain,
our
meat man.
group. Sorry, run those by me again. We're gonna be in port for a couple days. 3 maximum, unless we extend that, but say 3 for now. What was the name of our group, Mac? We had a name.
The poison blooms.
Poison Blooms. I don't know if that's 2 words or 1 word, but
We'll
whatever.
embroider it on a tunic or something. Fuck off.
We're a band.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who's the band?
he's a big fan of the trombone.
Oh,
I mean flute.
Yeah.
Flute. Oh, my bad. Do you need to know our names? Or...
I just need a name to put the posting under.
The name of the ship?
Or just a person's
Fog.
name.
Fog. 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 F-O-G.
Okay, and what is the name of the ship? I need all of these things. I'm sorry.
Name under Fog. Name of the ship, the Poison Blooms.
Thank you. That would be 1 silver per day.
Okay, I give him 5 or 3 silver.
Thank you very much. What is your business in the city?
We're a band.
Recreation.
Your band. Very well. The poison room, you said. Very well. I will notate that down. Do you have a job lined up, or are you looking for guidance on where to go?
I'm looking for work.
Okay.
It's always nice.
Very well. I'm sure I could come up with something. If you wanted to find a place that you may be able to head.
Are you
I
trying
think
to
she's,
get us to give you money?
Well, no
Do-
information
do-
is
do-
free, but I would never, I would never.
I'm gonna walk by.
I mean, if you would have just asked me, I'd have given you gold to tell us where we should go. But if you're not going to ask,
Do not
that's-
give them gold, Fog.
I just hand him 2 extra silver. And I'm just
Thank you
like,
very much.
information.
Very well. If you're looking for something more what I'm gathering to be adventurers of some sort, considering the weapons, and we will not talk about that as you enter the city. There is the Dancing Jackal, which is on the opposite side of the city in Rivergate, closer to the eastern gates. There's also the Singing Well, which is in the Rivergate as well, though a little bit more inland, that is more probably low-key, if that's the term that you would prefer to use.
We'll probably make our way over to the Jackal then.
Very well. Let Harim know that I sent you.
Thank you.
My pleasure, dear.
Should we ask
And your
them
name?
about?
My name is... I don't have a name here.
I am the nameless.
I am. I don't even remember what I fucking said this person was.
Elf?
Orc.
He's a half
Orc?
orc. Yes.
Half orc? Okay.
Mm.
I just assume everyone's an elf. It's just my default.
Like how cats are colorblind, all tabaxi see everybody as elves.
Yeah. It's like elf, move. Slightly bigger elf, move. Smaller elf, move. Elf with horns, move.
In another campaign that I'm in, I play a goblin, and one of my choices is that I think that all humans are two halflings standing on each other's shoulders.
That's hilarious.
I am Portmaster Hug.
Accurate.
Hug.
Yes, Hugg, as the
Okay.
DM says their name.
Yes, you in the back.
Is that a name that I recognize, Joe, from flipping through a particular book?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask about every
That's fine.
half orc, just letting you know.
Should we ask Hug about our friend that's here?
I don't
Maybe-
think so, not yet.
A specific
No.
place to understood? No, I will not ask.
We'll ask around in the tavern. I usually get my best work done there.
Marvel's just shouting the name down the street.
Apparently so. Apparently so does she.
Not that kind of work, folk.
Oh, I don't know what type of work you guys get into. Maybe they sing also.
You did say she was a bit.
She clears her throat. Yes, possibly.
No,
Wow.
that she might possibly have sex for money.
Is that not a profession where you're from? You shouldn't be ashamed of things like that.
Not
that
me!
you do it, but that they do
I
that thing.
personally don't.
Okay.
Everyone's got to have a
Well-
passion. I mean,
If I. We'll find you a butcher, Murraville. Would that make you feel better?
no.
Right at home.
Okay, meat man.
I feel like that's becoming an insult when really it was just your nickname.
You know, I call him Pretty Kitty, and no one's caught on to that, so we're just gonna go with meat man.
Do you like being called Pretty Kitty? I can call you that also.
I find Pretty
don't
Kitty more offensive.
particularly-
He
That
also
one pissed
doesn't.
me off
I mean-
more.
It's only sarcasm because he doesn't bathe.
Pretty meat man.
Well, I would if I had
Meat
a
kitty.
house still, but I
Not
don't.
meat kitty. Please not meat kitty.
Oh no.
Fog, let's just say no nickname.
call him
This is
the
from you specifically.
No. Oh, okay. Well, I was just trying to put them
Doctor's
together.
fine.
Me, I feel like Pretty Kitty is in line if somebody came up to me and called me knife ears.
Oh my lord. I mean, yeah.
Ah. Well, let's go find. Oh, question for the DM, because you said that everything said on that ship, unless it's been whispered, is pretty much everyone hearing it. Well, let's go find your mother.
Huh?
What?
That was him speaking to a butterfly with Speak with Animals. You
Yeah,
would not have
I-
understood that.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
No, my mom gave me up and did the thing, and then was like the same person that the
Yeah,
talk he
I
just had with
I
Mel.
got what you're referencing.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah, the talk he just had with Mel was like but he
What?
without saying my mom. Mac? I said Mel, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Got you. In my head. The talk he had with Mac was basically him saying, my mom gave me up. We're going to see a woman who also did the same thing. It's either my mom or I somehow know of a woman who did the same thing to another child. So I'm listening to that and I'm like, oh, okay, so his mom gave him up. Oh, this is his mom. Oh, I told him his mom was a hoe. So,
I got you. And but my
Thank you.
response is still, huh?
And
Oh, is she not your mother? We could hear everything on the ship. Nothing's kind of whispered.
Mm.
Did you want
Fog,
that to
I
be
mean this in
secret?
the kindest way. You should learn the ability to selectively not hear things.
I do that all
Might
the
be worth
time.
training. Well, that might be one of them. Just
I'm walking into
Oh.
the town now. Good to meet you, Hug.
I'm following suit with like holding hands with G.
Am I not allowed to talk about things we yell out on a ship?
You
I'm just
are
like
yelling.
walking.
Fog. Some things, if it's a conversation, you're not directly and assume you've heard nothing.
Huh. Okay.
Gets you by a lot of situations like this pretty quickly. I've learned.
So if I'm not a part of the conversation, even if I'm next to him,
I mean,
Don't
if
listen.
it's important information, remember it if it comes into account later, but like, don't bring it up willy-nilly. Like, if I said on the ship, I have this really bad rash on my backside, you wouldn't then walk up to me and say, Marvel, what about the rash on your back? I don't really particularly want you to tell me about that. You get what I mean?
Probably wouldn't have a rash if you bathed.
also, if we were
Fuck.
going to a town to meet the person who gave you the rash, wouldn't I then say, let's go meet the person who gave you the rash?
No, don't. Just don't.
Okay, so for brevity's sake, we're getting a little close to the end here.
Oh, gods.
As you travel across, what you come to find out is the Golden Market. This is essentially the marketplace center of the city. It's connected directly to the port that you just docked your ship in, and it is immaculate. There is looking around. If there's anything that can be bought, it's being sold somewhere in this market. But you move your way through the Golden Market, traveling across towards Rivergate. This is the far side of the city on the opposite side. It takes you about 10 to 15 minutes to travel across. And as you enter in, this is the oldest district of Loonpur at this point. You can see as you cross beneath some of the various buildings, you're greeted by the sounds of wagons rattling across stone. The smell of roasting meat mixes with the smell of fresh bread and water and horses and pipe smoke. You can hear travelers from every corner of Marquette crowd the streets with brightly painted boats across the thin rivers. They drift lazily down the canals under elegant stone bridges. You can hear the sound of wagon wheels and tavern music, the sounds of bells and dock workers shouting out from the other side of the city. You can hear water splashing beneath these bridges and laughter. The smells fill your nostrils, and you look as lanterns begin to illuminate along every bridge. The music echoes out from taverns, and the district as a whole begins to become louder as the sun dissipates. As you approach what you find to be the Dancing Jackal, you see, built beside one of Rivergate's oldest canals, a 3-story structure of sandstone and dark cedar. You see these bright, colorful banners collected from distant expeditions hanging between carved wooden balconies. Above the entrance, you see beautifully carved jackal standing upright in mid-dance, its eyes painted with glittering chips of amber. As you enter in, you see trophies left outside the front door before entering. You see a griffin's talon, an Ankrel's egg, an Onkeg's egg, and a cracked shield from the Apex War. You see a weathered figurehead from a pirate vessel haphazardly dashed upon the side there as another of the many trophies. As you enter in, warm laughter spills through the open doorway, alongside the rich aroma of roasted lamb, ale, and wood smoke. And as you enter inside, every wall tells the story, as there are stuffed monsters' heads, faded banners, and maps covering with handwritten notes and weapons donated by adventurers who eventually became legends, or never returned. At the center of it all stands an enormous circular bar, behind which you see a weathered man watching the room with the practiced calm of someone who survived more adventures than most people ever hear about. Looking at him, he is tall but lean, standing about 6 feet tall, with the posture of someone who spent decades walking wilderness trails, bronze skin bearing countless faded scars, the most noticeable cutting from the left corner of his mouth beneath his jaw. You see thick gray hair tied in a loose braid, nestled, and his neatly kept beard streaked with white. Amber eyes constantly scanning the room, as I've already said, through which you see carved oak wood cane at his side. Though, those of you that have a bit more of insight would notice that he doesn't seem to really need it. You see him wearing a white linen shirt, brown leather vest, dark trousers, worn ranger boots, and an old green traveling cloak hanging not far off. You see in his hands a tankard that he is constantly cleaning as he kind of observes all that happens in the Dancing Jackal.
That was a lot of typing.
Sorry.
It's okay. Well, shall we?
Off through you.
Entertainers first.
I swiftly pick up G, and I'm like, all right, rules of the tavern. You stay on your best behavior. You got me? You let
Yes,
the adults
ma'am.
do the talking.
A
Stab
pirate
anyone
never
who
talks
comes
to
too
this
close.
scum.
Okay. Stranger danger, okay? Especially since we are in a city that neither of us know.
Yes, ma'am.
Good
You see him look towards you, Marvel. He kind of opens up his jacket. There's a knife tucked in there. Always be ready.
I can hear him, and I'm just like, where in the hells did you get that?
I was on the ship.
We'll talk about it
Have a
later.
collection of knives.
I'm going to talk to that stupid cat later. I approach the bar, and I'm like, I am so sorry to bother you, sir.
'Tis no bother, traveler. What can I do for you?
I heard we could find lodgings here.
Aye, of course. More than happy to give lodgings to any that seek respite along their path. How many rooms would you like?
I turn towards the rest of the boys, and I'm like, are we not bunking up?
3, my lord. 3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Uh-huh.
3 rooms?
Very well. Well, just so you're aware, the private suite can house all of you, and it is only 3 gold. Each room, however, is 8 silver, if that is the direction you wish to take.
Well, we're getting. In that case,
Get the
that
suite.
wasn't. Yeah,
4
let's get the
rooms
suite.
is still cheaper than the suite.
We'll all be in one place, Maribel. Suck it up.
All right.
I don't care if any of you snore. I've been traveling with Abe for a long time. Man snores like a bear.
I don't snore.
Yes,
As-
you do.
As you point to Abe, and Abe, you speak. You notice the bartender's eyes kind of look towards you, and you can see like a bit of like looking at you like he recognizes you. We-
Eyes are like daggers, friend.
I apologize, my friend. Have we met before?
Not that I know of.
Oh, I see so many people. I'm sorry. You look a little bit familiar.
Got one of those faces.
Fair enough. Food, drink. Is there anything else I can get you besides the rooms?
How are you on entertainment?
Well, as you can hear, we have someone working currently, but we are always happy to have guest entertainment if that's something you're willing to do.
I am.
Very well. But what is your rate?
I'm getting paid?
Of course, traveler. We don't just expect you to work for free.
How about a trade? A room for 3 days, no charge.
Will you be performing every day?
I could. I bring in a livelier crowd. I should warn you.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
$23.
I can give you a regular room for each night you perform.
Not the suite?
9 gold for your services would need to be. That would be on the high end for what I would expect.
When she performs, I function as a bouncer, so you wouldn't need. You would be able to leave your bouncer off those nights.
It's true.
You can always
And
give her
he's-
1 night as a test run.
That's also true.
Trade 1 night and then let her prove the other 2.
Fair enough. I think that is amenable. What do you say? Deal, Miss
Macaria.
Macaria? Well, my name is Harim. I am the proprietor of this establishment.
Mr. Hug actually sent us.
Oh, I'm sorry. He tried to scam you out of a few extra silver.
I only coughed up 2. Wasn't that big a deal.
How about this? The first round is on me.
That sounds like a perfect deal. You let me prove myself, though. Aye?
I look forward to it, dear.
Perfect. I stick my hand out.
Now, anything I can get you to eat.
You let these nice gents order, and the wee one. I'm not particularly hungry.
Very well. We have some goat stew, some roast lamb. We have bread and cheese, obviously, and we have a dark marchetti wine, if that's something you're interested in, as well as just ale, if you'd like.
One of all of the above, including the ale and the wine, please.
I like the way you think, my friend.
Do you have anything tad more kid friendly, like any juices or anything?
I believe I have a bit of pomegranate juice we've just recently gotten for the menagerie ghost.
Sounds good.
Wine is technically a juice.
He's 6.
Okay. Well then, as food and drink is served to all of you, if there's nothing anyone wanted to do in particular for this, as we settle in for the evening at the Dancing Jackal, that is where we're going to call it for the night. As you all have successfully arrived in Loonpur, met Harim, and the rest of your adventure awaits in the city of Loonpur. That being said, if you watch this far, like, comment, subscribe, do the things. There's the free sub you get from Amazon Prime if you want to give it to us. Awesome. If you're watching on YouTube, you subscribe for free. We would really appreciate that because that helps us out a ton. Our amazing players have things going on this week that they're going to shout out right now, starting with Doug.
It's me. Next week. Next week on Tuesday, we are back with Scion. We took a week-long break because I am in excruciating amounts of pain. And so, yeah, we're going to be jumping back in with episode 9 of Scion, chapter 2. I'm pretty sure it's episode 9, might be episode 10. I can't remember, but it's going to be fun. The last one was very dramatic, and a lot of stuff happened. So yeah, go tune in and check out our YouTube at Tales of Pantheons on YouTube if you want to catch up and watch previous episodes before you watch next Tuesday if you're new. But highly recommend. Good show. I'm enjoying it.
Big fan.
Big fan, you know? Good cast.
Okay. Cammy, what do you got going on?
I have my 30th birthday stream on July 23rd. I don't have a time yet, so please keep a lookout for your notifications. It'll be a good one. We might have some more sock puppet courtroom shenanigans.
J'accuse.
In which Doug might be drunk and just start randomly shouting j'accuse at people, and then might laugh so hard he almost throws up. Or we might have me play more Jedi Survivor, where I have a massive love-hate relationship with that fucking game. We'll just have to see. We're playing it by ear. It's my birthday, so just come out and have some fun. If anything else.
Okay. Jake, what do you got going on this week?
Saturday, 9 p.m. EST or 6 p.m. PST, we have episode 4 and the halfway point of The Witch in the Weird, where the players are going to meet some interesting guest stars. That episode, you can always check all the previous episodes on YouTube and or Twitch while they're still up, or Den of the Bear, the podcast, on all streaming platforms. So feel free to pop in on that, or don't. That's also okay.
Okay, Tech, I don't think you got anything going on.
Not this week, next week.
Okay. If you want to keep following us, you can. We have another game on Friday. It's the other half of this story being told. And it's the same bat time, same bat place. I've got nothing else. If you guys got nothing else, we're gonna raid 20 Chronicles. They're on their campaign finale, episode 120. So we're gonna go ahead and raid them, give them some love, let them know where we're coming from. I got nothing else. If you guys got nothing else, remember, we love you, geeks. Good night.